Hello, friends. Today, I wanted to pop in here and share something that's been super helpful for us in getting more engagement and connection on our videos. In fact, we were just reviewing our top performing posts in the last month, and 4 of them were our value videos. And I'm going to teach you exactly how we're doing that with 4 simple tips. If you want my notes so you don't have to take notes yourself, just type notes in the chat and I'll send those over to you. I'm walking on my treadmill. Hopefully I'm not going to fall off. I've just been back on vacation and you know what it's like playing catch up and sitting at my desk. So I was like, I've got to get on the treadmill. So, okay. Recently, our clients have learned how to make really good video content. And now they're like, okay, you guys, I'm making this content, taking time out of my schedule to do this. I'm posting videos in the group or going live, and it's like no one's seeing them. It's just like I'm doing all of this work for nothing. And that's really frustrating when we spend time creating good content that we know can help people, and then no one is seeing our videos. So what we've found, and we've played around with a lot of different things, but to beat the algorithm, which we all want to beat the algorithm, right? We want to have it work for us rather than against us. There are a few things that are really helpful. And I want to make sure you stay till number 4 because it's going to be the most important tip that I share with you, and it's a game changer. So again, just type notes if you want my notes. Okay, so number 1 thing, and I have notes here because I don't want to forget any of these things that I'm going to go through with you. So I better put my glasses on. But the number 1 thing that we're doing, I'm falling off my treadmill, or the first thing that we're doing is after we post our video inside of our Facebook group or do a live, we're going into the comments and we are, as quickly as we can, tagging at everyone in the group. However, we're not just tagging at everyone, we're also putting the hook. And if you don't know what a hook is, when you post a video or a live, it's the text that you write that tells people what your video is about. So we're reposting that with our video. So example, for this video, when I post this, I keep falling over. I'm going to say, tag at everyone, and I'll say, hey, in this video, I'm going to share our 4 top ways to beat the algorithm and increase engagement on our videos. I'm going to say that in the tag because what I see a lot of people doing is they tag everyone, but when that pops up, there's no text. And so then people have to scroll all the way to the top of the post to even see what it's about. So tag at everyone, put your hook, telling people if you're not doing that in your videos, do it. Just short, exactly why they should watch your video, what's in it for them, what's it about, what's it going to help them with. And then, re-put that in the comments. The other thing is when we comment, even though it's us, we're commenting, and that just alerts Facebook, hey, this is getting quick engagement. So if you can go in, if your schedule allows, and you can comment or have someone on your team or, whatever, comment about, with a very quick comment, it boosts the algorithm. So that's number 1. Number 2, after you post your video that same day, if you can, or the next day, a few hours after the video post, go into Facebook and do a color block post. So you're just going to use the Facebook background and you're going to say, hey, did you miss the video I just posted where I shared 4 ways to beat the algorithm and increase engagement? ? And then I'm going to say #link. Now it seems silly, right? We're like, that's so redundant. I just posted a video. But what we actually know is that when we do a call to action post with that background, those get the very most engagement of any other kinds of posts that we do. Facebook doesn't push out our videos as much as other types of content. So we post that. We always get comments, sometimes tons and tons of comments where they say hashtag link, and then we're able to link them to the video and say, hey, here's the link to the video inside the group. This also brings people from being silent watchers to, hey, raising my hand. This is a subject matter. This is content that I'm interested in. And that allows us to have important conversations in Messenger as well. Those people are identifying themselves as folks that really want to know what it is that we're going to teach them. So that's number 2, is do the color block. Number 3, if you'll notice at the beginning of this video, I said, hey, if you want the notes for this video, go ahead and comment notes. And so that's the 3rd tip, is just say to people, if you want my notes from this video, comment notes. You can pop your notes into a Google Doc. Mine, right now, I'm looking at my notes on my Notes app. You can even just copy and paste them into Messenger. But people will comment notes, and then you can get them your notes from the video. And again, that helps them, right? We always want to create lots of value. It helps people not to have to take notes and write. Also, again, it brings them from behind, silent watchers to say, hey, I want this. I'm watching this. I want the notes that you have. And again, it allows us to have conversations in Messenger with those folks. So that's number 3. Now, the most important tip is number 4, what I'm about to cover. So we have this idea oftentimes that, it's like Facebook isn't pushing out my content. The algorithm stinks. And we kind of take this victim approach of like, why does Facebook hate me? And the truth of the matter is we can't rely on the algorithm to get our content in front of people. So how we, especially when, if you're just starting out as a coach, if you have a tiny baby Facebook group, or you're creating a group, but the engagement's not there yet because you're building, and that's normal. We don't want to rely on the algorithm, and we don't want to rely on the people in our group to just maybe come across our content. We want to be very intentional about putting our content in front of people and, putting it in front of them when we want them to see it. So what we want to be able to do is we post a video, and then we're going to actually message people in our group and say, hey, Karen, I just posted a video where I shared 4 tips to increase engagement on our lives or videos inside of our Facebook group. There are things we're using right now, and they've been really helpful for us in beating the algorithm. Would it be helpful for you if I link that video here? And they're going to either say yes or no. If they say no, it's fine. Most of them say yes, please. And what that does is, 1, we're building relationships. We're nurturing the people in our group. 2, we're not relying on them just to possibly come across that video. And 3, we're putting the content in front of them at the time we want them to see it. I'm doing this video today because next week on Monday, we're kicking off a free social media engagement workshop where we're going to be teaching people how to get more engagement and the step-by-step process we use to create posts and nurture people from new eyeball to client. So this video is timely, right? This is what I want you guys in our group to see right now so that you're excited. You're like, wow, this is valuable. These 4 tips are awesome. What might I learn in this challenge, this workshop that you're doing next week? So we are able to take control, not rely on the algorithm, and message people so that we create that engagement. We're responsible for that. We create that, and we're creating conversations in Messenger. So that's the 4th tip. Okay, so the first tip that I shared is tag at everyone with your hook, with the line of text that you are putting with your video when you post it. So that's number 1, tag at everyone. Number 2, use the background, color block background, and just let people know that you posted the video, what it was about, say hashtag link, and they can comment. I'm going to include an example in my notes of what that looks like for you guys too. Number 3, you're going to just ask people if they want your notes, tell them to type notes, and then they'll comment, and that will create engagement. And number 4, message people in Messenger, let them know about your video, and create the conversation, get the content in front of them when you want to. So those are the 4 tips that are working for us, and we are hoping that that's helpful for you. I would love to hear, your best takeaway. If you thought it was helpful, let me know. So it just helps us know what kind of content is resonating with you. And then again, if you want to join us for our 5-day amazing social media engagement challenge next week, we're going to be sharing our step-by-step process, some of our best tips, things that are working right now in August of 2025. So hope this was helpful, and have a great day.